All right, everybody, Tumon Bay is not only the epicenter of island capitalism and hospitality, it is also the epicenter of where beautiful music originates. It's a wonderful part of the island. I lived there for many, many years, and it is an awesome neighborhood. And Jessica Pangilinan is going to make that, at least, Jessica, your temporary home for a few days, very, very, very shortly. So the Tumon Bay Music Festival is an annual event, and that's coming up. This is going to be your big foray, right, as the woman in charge?
Yeah, in a sense,
Okay.
it's my first time.
They picked the right person to do it.
Yeah. It's my first time being the chief bandmaster and director in charge. But that being said, I am not in any way doing all of the hard work. That would be the responsibility of the artistic director and creative director. That is John Bermudez and Joanne Montanani.
Well, spoken like a true leader. You give the credit to all of everybody else, and yet you still assume a lot of the responsibility.
Yes, so I have been in charge of securing all the venues and getting all the off-island adjudicators, getting them here. But they are definitely doing the bulk of the work, and I cannot take responsibility for it.
Okay. Well, one thing I've always appreciated about the event is when we call it a music festival, I mean, it really is that. I mean, it's an eclectic assembly of different types of musicians. There's different styles, genres, influences, and everything like that. So there's something for everybody, and you should go to more than just one venue, because you can learn a lot regardless of whatever your thing happens to be. You may be a hip hop person, you may be a hard rock person, you may be country music. You can actually discover new things that really stick with you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of things going on this week. Today is the start for the choir festival, the choral festival, at the Cajita Hall in Guam Plaza. So on Saturday we've got the solo and small ensembles. Even going into March 1st, which is Sunday, and we've got an array of ages. I don't know how old the youngest is, but it's a lot of kids going to be performing at St. John's. Then on Sunday, after we have the morning show or performances for the solo and small ensembles, it will be at Ipoh Beach for the Jazz Rock and Beyond. So that's where you can get your I think we have one hip hop group or something
nice.
Like. I think we've got a reggae group too, and
so you got hip hop and hard rock so close to each other, so you can you can bang your head and then bob it afterwards.
Yeah. So we also our showcase groups for that day is John Dank Show and Matala.
Very
so
nice.
They'll be there, and we've also got the Manilo Hot Jazz from UOG, which will be opening up for the last two performers.
Now, I'd like to talk to you something as a practitioner of music, right? Because I've talked to, I've got a lot of friends and a lot of people come on here to do the show that have made music their career, and it's their life's work and everything. And they say they really look forward to this event because they're like, it's an honor to play with other types of musicians. And, like, music is a universal language. I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but, what does it mean to you as someone who loves music and you want to do this, to be able to see other people, really get into their craft, and you may be able to take something away from, like you said, maybe an 11-year-old kid or someone that's like in their 70s and everything performing, and you have that shared passion.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's a great way to meet musicians from across the country. Even we have a lot of performers from Japan coming in, as well as Saipan. And that's where I think we have like our strongest bond is between Japan and Saipan. But we do have a new adjudicator coming in from the States. I don't remember what state, but he's coming in from the States, and he'll be adjudicating the Band and Orchestra Festival, which is on Monday and Tuesday, as well as the Jazz Rock and Beyond.
I love how when you say like adjudicator,
Yeah,
I would have always said like the band leader or the band director.
Oh no, because they're judging. They're judging the performances.
Yeah, okay.
Adjudicator. It's official title.
Very nice.
Yeah.
See, I don't know why everybody says like musicians didn't do well in school. You guys are the scholars.
Yeah.
If you can nail the circle of fifths when you're studying music theory and everything like that, you can do anything. You're right up there with rocket scientists in my book.
Okay.
Okay, so do people have to? Are there tickets that people need to buy, or parking?
You can purchase tickets online right now if you go to tbmfguam.org. They are available, as well as T-shirts. We have pre-sold T-shirts, but you can come in on any day and just purchase tickets. Then the solo and small ensemble festival, as well as Jazz Rock and Beyond, are free and open to the public. For the choral festival and the band and orchestra, it is $5 for students and seniors, or senior citizens, and then $8 for general admission.
Okay, so I got to ask because, this question always comes up. I already know people are DMing us on Instagram. If people have some sort of musical outfit, they may say, my family does, 4-part harmony, barbershop quartet, or, like I've got like a little garage band or whatever like that. Are there any more available spots, or is the lineup pretty much locked at this point?
Right now, the festival is totally booked.
Good.
Yeah. We closed registration, I think 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago already. Yeah.
Okay,
So we're totally booked.
But if you were in the music community on Guam, you would have known. And the word gets around.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay. Okay, so final question before we go to commercial break. What's it been like for you personally? Last time we sat down in here and talked and everything, you talked about your vision for, being a bandmaster, and, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with it. This is not a small feat. Putting something like this together with this scale and scope is pretty daunting.
Yeah.
What's it been like for you to make all those phone calls, send all those emails, check up on people, make sure that everybody's, got their ducks in a row? It's
been pretty stressful, to say the least, especially filling somebody else's shoes, like, Max Ronquillo. He's been doing the festival. He started the festival in 2005. So it is very stressful to be responsible, but I've got a great team behind me, so I don't have any doubts with this festival.
Okay, well, as the boss, are you actually going to be able to sit in with like a few of the groups and actually play, or
no?
Or do you have to run around and just make sure everything works smoothly?
Yeah, I gotta be everywhere at one time. Yeah.
Heavy hangs the head that wears the crown.
Yeah. But I can't perform, but we do have the festival ensembles, or the collaborative ensembles, that will be rehearsing March 4th, 5th, and 6th in different locations, and they will all be performing on the finale concert, which is on March 7th at the Micronesia Mall. All
right, well, Jessica, you are doing a fantastic job. Thank you for putting this together, and congratulations to you and your team, and we look forward to seeing you in Tumon Bay.
Thank you.
All right, stay tuned.